Alright, everybody, we're back for some more auction not included at the Colony of Questionable Decisions. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna try to do here. Yeah. Where were we? Oh, I think we were gonna do some kind of bedroom over here. So let's get some basics started. I'm gonna try to plumb all this water out of here. Yeah, we're gonna clear this out just because I want the carbon dioxide to sink down, so that's kind of a priority. I know we said we're not gonna build this, but you know, keep it to as minimal, or dig this out, but we're gonna keep it as minimum as we can. Let's see here. Want a battery. We need a wheel. We need to power this. We need to power this. There we go. What do we got here? Sand, perfect. Oh, I need to mount this stuff up. Alright, making some progress here. Let's see here. Does it work? Okay. Do we have... Do we have a Wheezewort? We're gonna cancel that. We're actually gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. And, should we just let him starve? We're not even feeding him anyways. You know what? Let's let him starve. Because we're gonna move all our hatches over here, so it's no big deal. We do have some idle dupes. Let's get some research going, because we do need some... We need this... No, we need this, so that we can research the steam turbine. And then I'm going to try to make a oxygen. Yeah, we're going to try to make... I have an oxygen... It's self-powered oxygen maker, and we're gonna use it with this. We're gonna self-cool it. I'm thinking we're gonna use this water to cool this hydrogen, because this hydrogen comes out at 500 C. That's gonna be really tough to work with. So I was thinking of mining this out, creating a hydrogen tank. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure something out with that. These guys are building away. We're actually gonna put a wall here because the sand's gonna get filled up. We're gonna prioritize that. A lot of stress for these dudes right now. They're dealing with water and robots. We're gonna make this tank bigger too, actually. Somebody made a mess. Why are they making a mess? Can you not leave this room? Oh, because he's stuck here. Oh my god. Let's just do that. Problem with scaffolding, man. It's it's the greatest, but it's also, if you're not on top of it. Okay, so this is getting built. We can actually get rid of all the scaffolding. That'll clear that up. Oh, these guys are stressing out, but they're done with all the water things, so that's fine. Except for these. Should be lowering the stress. It's a little close with the stress, but we're good, we're good. A little, like by a lot, but we're good. We're not going to build anything here for now, but eventually we're going to just we'll just keep that for now because I don't want them in the water. Get him doing that. I wonder if we have critical power. Oh, what is going on? You're literally right next to the power. You're fine. Just used up a lot of power because you were in the water. There to do that, but whatever. So let's keep them doing that. Actually, we will do this because we don't want them using that. Did I have? Oh, I did. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're going to put in the polluted water in there, so it kind of gets rid of it on the map a little bit. We just need to be a little bit careful with that, because it could backfire with us. So this doesn't use enough water. What? I'm going to build a planter box and just see if we even have a thimbleweed. I can check, but not check that way. Check the way I want to check. Okay. Improve carrying, so I don't really need more farming and ranching. Okay, polluted water. This can actually be a lower priority. Auto bottle it, just because if we suck it up from here, it's better. Okay, so this is built. So, what kind of plants do we have here? We do have 2 Wheezeworts, so that's nice. So we can uproot this. Get rid of this power. Get rid of that light. We have to change this out a little bit. So we're gonna go like this. So it'll prioritize that, and all the rest will go this way. This can get destroyed. And then we're gonna have that right there. Prioritize this so that this goes up here. once that's destroyed. There we go. That'll work. There. So if it goes in, it'll prioritize this, and then all the leftover flow should go in there. I think that's how that works. Yeah. And if there's more, because this won't be turned on that much, and if there's carbon dioxide, I don't want it getting destroyed. So put that in there. That'll fill this loop up. I'll try to make like better tutorials about how to do this, and I'll do it all in this colony. So I'll build like a tier system on how to use the washrooms. I think people, or how to build the bathrooms, I mean. I think people might enjoy that. We'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See how much people like those little tutorial bites. I mean, truth be told, I'm not really recording this for anybody in particular. I'm just recording it because I just think that's fun. People watching, people watch. Okay, so we do need... Okay, so... we have 2 Wheeze wards, so we can build... maybe we should attach it to this. This is going to be super temporary, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, super temporary science machine, because I want to get some... yeah, super temporary science. So I'm going to go boom, boom. I'm going to go... this is going to use a lot of power. Actually, we can just do... keep our power limited. Okay, and then we're going to put this here. Okay. We can make it a science room by adding more science building. This is going to have to be connected with these. Okay. Perfect. I'll explain it in a bit after it's all done and built. And it's only temporary because I just want to get this steam turbine because I feel like we're going to need it. What else do we need? Ooh, these would be really useful too. Maybe I'll get these two. I'll get these two. Should I just get everything? Yeah, that for sure. I'll build a better science place after. No, I don't even have plastics, so it's not much point. Yeah, those 2 things will make a huge difference in our colony, so let's do that. We'll get these 2. But usually I go for this glass forge, and I just go straight for solar panel, but I don't really want to do that this time. I'm kind of challenging myself a little bit. I really want to make use of this, but we need to figure it out. It's just screaming at us because we don't have this built yet. But it will get built, so I'm not stressed about it. We're not going to go for anything. Do we have a Stella? We don't. I mean, we could get another... you know what? Maybe we will do that. We'll get another robotic dupe. Get Stella. There's only... I think there's 6... 6 biodupes anyways. I know I said I was only going to get 4, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to get Stella. Because she's a decrease in science and medicine. We don't really need that. Doesn't really matter. So Stella is in our group. She's going to prioritize digging and building with a little bit of operating. And yeah. Stella. Improved ears. So that means we need more digging. Extreme digging. There we go. This is getting all built. Let's put, I think it might be worthwhile to put 2 batteries here. Just give a little bit of excess power. This thing takes up a little power. And these things won't be on all the time. We're going to prioritize these 2 at 9 because these cannot lose power. Should we even put some lots of digging and building. But we got 3 dupes now. Well, 4 dupes, sorry. 4 dupes digging now, so that's the way to do it, my dude. Oh, gotta make sure she does not go in there. And here, for that matter. If they go in there, they get gunk in there, and it messes up the pipes, and it's just a nightmare to clean, so we just try to prevent it as fast as we can. Skills. Stella, get rid of that. There you go. You're set for your first digging. Booster pack. Now. I'm gonna prioritize this stuff. So it's not being toggled. I wish my toggle being done, like, it'll happen when it happens. Just more coal. I should actually figure out how much coal I even have. Oh, I got tons of coal, okay. Tons of coal until I figure this out. A lot of crazy building for now. Getting this water out of here. Once this water's out of here, we'll build this into our like little home. I have a little bit of a plan. I'm gonna build it from the bottom up. So we're gonna go like this room down here in the basement, and then we're gonna do washrooms, and then we're gonna do the bedrooms. Because theoretically, there should only be carbon dioxide down here. So we'll seal it up. We might even, just for funds, we might even put an airlock. We do have to figure out oxygen, but we can put one of these in here for now. I know there's a lot of building, a lot of other stuff is not being done. But we're getting there. Got some bonus space. Just decided to go do it in here instead of over here. Oh, because there's no power. Makes sense. Once I do these two research things, I think I'm just going to destroy this and rebuild it somewhere else. But this is kind of the general thing of it. So these Wheezeworts in the spaced out DLC, these Wheezeworts produce radiation. So they produce radiation. These guys suck up radiation, and we're going to sploosh it over here when it has 100 or 50. And then these use the rad bolts that are created with this thing, and then there you go. And if you have two rooms, then it classifies as needs a light source. Of course it does. Furniture, let's just dump a light source in here. Where's the power of this? We'll just put that there for now. Actually, just do, yeah. And then that'll create a laboratory. Yeah, see? And then it gets a bonus. Gets the efficiency bonus, which I think is like plus 5% or something like that. Just makes the research faster, more efficient. These do produce light, obviously. I could put a dupe sensor in here, but I didn't really build it efficiently enough to do that, so we're not going to worry about it. We have enough coal to justify this little thing. And once the advanced research is done, they're just going to go right for it anyways. Extreme digging. What's your face? You can just be a super cooker, even though he's never going to cook. This is going. Perfect. Alright, we're doing it. Let's put... Should I put sandstone or something in here? I should have a crap ton of sandstone. Let's just put sandstone in here for now. Eventually we'll be doing igneous rock from volcanoes. Circuit overloaded. Where's the circuit that's overloaded? Oh shit, okay. I don't know why that got built there. I thought yeah, whatever. It's all good. It'll get changed out. Good. Power plant's going. This thing's going to change it out quick. Get her done, dudes. Ice is starting to melt. It's starting to melt. Yeah, it's starting to warm up in here. We're gonna... yeah. Gotta figure out a solution. Once we get this steam turbine, get like a more efficient base cooling loop going, and then hopefully have that. So we got Project 1, not really in priority, but Project 1, Project 2, Project 3. We might prioritize the hydrogen vent, because we're gonna need to get a base cooling loop going pretty quick. We might even make it pretty temporary. I don't know. We'll make it pretty temporary. We might have to. And then we'll rebuild it later. Do we have all the... We have the tools. Yeah, we have the tools. We can make it work. making some progress, guys. Yeah, we still gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. That's kind of the loops of this game that make me so stoked about playing it all the time, and it really tickles my little brain, is that like you're solving a problem to then later sometimes solving the same problem. So like we built this to solve the power problem for the dupes, but then eventually we're gonna have a heat problem, so we might have to rebuild this either more efficiently or better. Like it's never really truly automated until you get to like mid to late game, and then so it gets to be pretty intense sometimes, right? Let's just do that. And sometimes when you're working on another project, this will just become an issue in itself. And there you are. That's kind of the beauty of this game and its crazy loops. So you're dealing with other things, and then you don't typically just build and forget it. Now I know I'm not going to be doing anything else in this room, at least not really. We will probably be building a bunch of these in here. I have an idea that I'm going to work with, but for the most part, it's just going to either be storage or like, yeah, I don't know, some other thing will be done in there. This will probably going to be my hatch ranch slash. I might even just get rid of this. At one point. It'll only be here. I'll do like something else here, but this might become a pip ranch. Yeah, actually this might become a pip ranch later. But I will most likely be putting one of these in here. Maybe even two. Yeah, I will be doing two. Because I'm going to put a smart bin. Not as efficient until I get my thing, but I'm just going to do it anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to do lime. I'm just kind of future proofing this. Yeah. Because this is going to be my lime storage thing. So this one can actually stop. Because this is going to be consistently making lime. This one can consistently making table salt. We got a new thing, new blueprint. I like this. Sometimes you get something cool, most of the time you don't. Let's see what we got. Nice, an eggplant belt. Which doesn't look remotely like an eggplant. Nice. Yay. Nice. Researching this finally. Good. This should just be able to keep going. I really wish you could like queue up the research, but that's what it is. But also, I'm not the greatest at like. I'm not the super greatest at automating everything. It is what it is, dude. Let's just get cleaned out. I don't want to upgrade the dupes anymore right now. Got some idle dupes. Could just do this. Table salt also makes sand, I think. Yeah, effects it makes sand, so pump the sand out of you. Eventually the sand will go to other things. These things will be done. This will always hold the table salt. So if this thing's full of table salt, which will probably never get sold full of table salt, it'll just progressively make sand. There's no real use for salt. And we're gonna have a bunch of it when we do this. Perfect. Actually, we can get rid of this. Is this the only thing on the thing? Okay. We can get rid of this. Bigger batteries more efficient. We're just get rid of this. Need 2 batteries. And if I need to make more stuff, I'll just make it. Okay. How's our research coming? Oh, we do. Oh boy. We do need to make a metal refinery. This thing's gonna pump a boatload of heat, but if we just make a little bit of steel, we should be okay. Yeah, it might be okay. So it's gonna make it really hot. This will make it really cold. This will make it usable. We can just get rid of it. Put it right here for now. Another temporary thing, so we can make steel. Lime, iron to make steel. Lime, need something else to make steel. Oh, refined carbon. Ugh. Okay. Might as well put it in here too. It's gonna make everything so hot. It's the cool space. It's not gonna be cool. So we did these two because these will limit it the wire to 1,000, but if you do 2, then it'll limit it to 2,000, right? So boom, 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 and this is because this does more than 1,000, and then you can actually see this in action. This just needs to be like 5. It doesn't need to be 10. Actually, just needs to be above the threshold. Lots of building. power. Nice. Let's get this. This is going to come useful. And then I think we're good. We don't even really need that, but we're going to get it anyways. And then we're going to demolish this. Because I do not want... Actually, you know what? We might put... Just for the sake of cooling this area down a little bit, put Wheezeworts. Put the Wheezeworts in here. Once this is destroyed, it won't be producing heat. We can go for it. This is almost all done. Nice. Our water tank is pretty significant. Just put those in there. Sometimes it's better just to put all the tanks in one spot too. We don't want any more dupes, so we're just gonna get that what it was. Okay, we need some refined carbon. We're gonna go for 20. And I want this to produce. This is gonna make a ton of heat too. Ceramics baller. I have an idea for this. We're gonna do this same kind of principle as this. Actually, we might even be able to put it in here. That might be an idea. Yeah, actually, we can do the same principle as this here for that, thanks to. To be able to see all this stuff in action. Alright, so see, look. This is super cool. I figured this out on my own. I'm super proud of myself for doing this. So if it's too cold, it'll turn this, it'll give this a red. So when this is a full red, let's see here. So you can't, it's hard to kind of distinguish it. So this has got an auto nut on a NOT gate. So if this is giving a red signal, this is going to give this a green signal and turn this on. If both of these are green, it's going to go to the pump and it's going to turn the pump on, and then the pump will pump it all out, but only if these things are good. And the reason why I did this is I have water in here, so like there needs to be water in here for this to turn on. Usually I make this way bigger, but if there's water in here, then it's just kind of better. It makes the system work a lot better. Sometimes these bubbles will get in the way, so I probably should have put it right there, but again, this is kind of a little bit of a temporary setup. We will eventually make this bigger and have a proper water tank. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because this is, I might have to do it here on this side. Actually, that might be a better idea. Do that here on this side. Have this as a full water tank right here. Have it so they can walk up here or something. Yeah, but eventually that's where I was going to go. And the reason why I'm heating up the water is because if it's below the freezing point and it goes into the pipe, it will burst when it goes out of the pipe. I don't know, that's just kind of how Ani's physics works. So like, this water is now not freezing. But I have it at 5 just to kind of give me a little bit of a buffer. So like, yeah, that's kind of how Ani's system works. So if it gets pumped in and if it's 0 degrees, it'll freeze in the pipes. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Okay, once this research is done, we're gonna get rid of this. The Wheezeworts, they do not cool very well. They do cool a little bit, so they do help a little bit. So many temporary builds, but that's kind of how she goes right now. Yeah. I like to build setups so that I have a full load of any material that I want, but once the thing is fully loaded, it turns it off. Lime, if this thing ever does get full lime, this obviously won't request building anymore. And we're gonna keep these at a 7. You have some refined carbon going. That's the 3rd ingredient for steel. After this iron ore. Halfway done with this. Alright guys, I think that's a great episode today. Got a lot of good work done. We're slowly building the colony more and more, getting some more efficiencies. I love the quirkiness of not destroying this, just kind of making use of the space that you have. It's a weird space to be using. And maybe you might even put one of these in here. I mean, I guess we could, right? I will just do some carbon, or let's just do 20. So it takes the water, goes in here. Yeah, and then this will become a work order. Pumps out really hot water, but it's going into really cold water, so it should be okay. In fact, we should make it insulated pipe, actually. Yeah. So we don't want it risky blowing up. So then it's 30-degree water, which is brutal. So it's gonna fill up. Yeah, it's brutal. So we're gonna try to limit how much we do of that as much as possible, or at least until. Need more. Okay. Just use all of it. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. Well, yeah, we're not gonna set anything up for that, but get rid of this. Do I even have any iron? Oh, I have no iron ore. Okay, where even is iron ore? I haven't even found iron ore yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the next problem. Oh, there's a bunch. So how can I get to it? Oh, breaking the obsidian. So we can just. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. See if we can get in here somehow. By building that, that's kind of like. This is going to be a late project. Everything else done first. Good. Let's just get rid of this. Pop it down here. Stop researching all this, then we're gonna get rid of all this, or at least this stuff. But yeah, we're gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys next time.